Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. As you know from the thumbnail, this is going to be a twin flame soul cycle read if there are two divine feminines within that twin flame soul cycle. These should both be awakened, but one might be asleep. You both might be asleep, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's me just doing the last few odd ends of the twin flame soul cycle, which not many other readers really think about. Now, obviously, the bulk of the twin flame soul cycle will be a divine feminine with a divine masculine. But obviously, that could be the other way round. You could have an awakened divine feminine and a divine masculine. No, an awakened divine masculine and a divine feminine in denial. Or you could have two divine masculines, or in this particular case, we're going to go for two divine feminines. One might be in denial, both might be in denial, or they both might be awake. Don't know until we start doing the read. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Maybe you're not in a double divine feminine connection. Maybe you're in a double divine masculine or just the standard one. Okay, so that's an overall energy of the read. There is nothing from an all signs overview on this particular one because I only do that for the signs. Our rune for the overall energy is Manaz. Manaz is, well, as it sounds really, it is the people, humans. Okay, but we have Manaz in reverse. So in reverse, we can be looking at things like not receiving assistance of other people, or an interference from old experiences. So possibly, for example, you felt that you've been in a twin flame cycle before, it didn't work very well, and you're now denying those feelings again. You're actually in the real one. So there is a little bit of a blockage within the divine feminine twin flame soul cycle. Now this could, as I said, be because one of you or both of you are asleep, or it could just be the fact that you are denying the knowledge. You're thinking the other one is a divine masculine and they should be coming to you. Okay, we have a hermit there. So this is requiring inward soul searching, and the Five of Pentacles, about being left out in the cold. The way the cycle and the dynamics of a twin flame soul cycle work is generally you have a divine feminine and a divine masculine. The divine feminine tends to be awake and aware of the situation, and the divine masculine tends to be asleep or unaware of the situation, or is aware of the feelings but it scares them, so they run. Now obviously you watch hundreds of YouTube videos, channels dealing with the twin flame soul cycle, and they quite often tell you not to do the chasing. You're the divine feminine. Well, that is very true, but if you're both thinking I'm not doing the chasing, then neither of you are actually going to get close to each other because you're both waiting for the other person to make the move. Very similar to the double divine masculine one. The way we'll do the energies is just there will be the overall energy. No, it will be connected to the overall energy, but just there is going to be the what your other party in the twin flame is thinking about you. This one is going to be what they are feeling about you. And that one there is going to be what actions they would like to take. They're the actions they're most likely to take. And just there is going to be the advice to you from the universe. So let's crack on with it with no further ado. The Tower. So the way your other half of the twin flame is thinking about you is you are life-changing. Okay, you've shaken their beliefs. You've made them realize that there is such a thing as love at first sight. Perhaps the way you act, the way you are, is like totally against everything else I've ever seen. It's like an unbelievable sight. A tower being hit and exploding into flames by lightning. Okay, So that's the kind of energy, but at the same time, there's this expectation that you have to do the running, not them. Okay. The Two of Cups, the coming together of energies, and the Death card. So the Two of Cups is all about, first of all, it is a twin flame soul connection card. It's the coming together of energies. It's a soulmate card. They're thinking it would be great to come together with you. It will be life-changing to come together with you. But something has died, or something has to die for something else to be regrown in its place. And I feel that this could just be the fact that in most twin flame reads, you're always advised not to do the chasing. No, don't go after them. Give them their space. Let them come to you. And if you're both divine feminines and you're both letting each other come to you or the other, then you're, as I said, never going to actually get close to each other. They're thinking this themselves. I've been waiting a long time. Perhaps maybe they're questioning themselves where they stand within the twin flame. Maybe I am a divine masculine and I'm so arrogant and so vain that I believe I'm a divine feminine. So they're starting to think perhaps that they should be taking action into their own hands and come towards you. Bear in mind, this is a general read. This could be you thinking that about them. It wouldn't hurt. Okay, but you do have to be sure that you are dealing with another divine feminine before you go doing that. Okay, so in their soul, there is a healing energy in their soul. This is how they feel about you. They feel that you make them feel better. Okay, when they think about you, it settles them. When they think about times you may have spent together or fantasize about times you're going to spend together, there's a wholeness, a completeness, a healing energy. Okay, but there is a 9 of Wands and a Judgment card going with these. Basically, they have been denying this energy in their soul. Again, because of the standard dynamics of a twin flame soul read, you would be getting told that you might be feeling these emotions as well, but it's coming from the other party. So they're thinking, yeah, I'm feeling healing, I'm feeling emotion, but that's my divine masculine feeling that on a greater level. So I'm going to be defensive to it. These aren't my feelings. These are attachment feelings I'm picking up on. An energetic overlay, if you will. With Judgment there as well, though, there is this urge to have a second chance, to go in and maybe put things right, make the judgment call right. And that could be what else their soul is saying, make the judgment call. Okay, and again, we had the King of Swords up there, the King of Truth. Okay, knowing the truth, acting upon the truth. And then we've got the Ace of Swords down here, a truthful realization. In their soul, they actually know the truth. They know that perhaps you are both divine feminines, and they know the truth that perhaps they have to go and make amends. Okay, underneath that is the King of Swords, knowing that truth and acting upon it. And then the 7 the 7 of Wands again. This is the why Manus is upside down, is because they're defensive about it, because they're feeling and thinking it's the other side, the so-called divine masculine within the cycle. Okay, which makes them indecisive about pursuing the love or giving the love they have. Yeah, which they know that if they did give, would lead to a new start, the world. Okay, underneath that was the 3 of Wands, which would be setting the intentions to do that. Okay, so let's see what intentions they are thinking about setting. The 9 of Wands, being defensive. Okay, standing their ground. Waiting for you to come to them. Okay, so that's the actions they're thinking about taking. Let's get some clarifiers out on this and see where that leads us. The Sun, okay, and the Five of Cups. So they're being defensive against the happiness they feel for you. Okay, when they think of you and when they feel you in their soul, it does radiate warmth and joy throughout them, and they're thinking about that. But then there is this loss card, this I'm the divine feminine, they're the divine masculine. I just lost so much time in this. I have to wait for them to come to me. Okay, but they're also thinking of somehow healing the situation, possibly in a 5D level. They keep sending out to you that I'm open, I'm ready for you to come to me. Yeah, which is then translating through the soul there as that healing energy. Okay, which then you in turn is picking up, and then you are getting defensive because these cards are acting for both sides of the party. Okay, this is your read as much as their read. Literally, you'll be mirroring these. But as I said, most of the twin flame soul cycles won't be taking this into account. So you will be thinking and being told, and rightly so, if it is a divine feminine with a divine masculine, that you're picking up on the other person's energies, which you are. But you're also giving out the same energies you're picking up. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, this is quite funny because that is the exact same action that two divine masculines are going to take. It's the Emperor card. It's pulling themselves together. This is the most likely outcome the universe can see for this type of scenario. Okay, and the reason it's the most likely outcome is because we all have free will. We can change our mind at any moment, and often do. Yeah, think of how many times you've gone to do something, you've said you're going to do it, and right at that critical moment, you don't. You back out of it. You shy away from it. Okay, well, it's these ones. They're the cards the universe wanted out. I tried to put them back in. They bounced back out. Okay, so it's taking control of the situation, balancing themselves out and getting everything right. They want success. They want to be there to be able to support you. Okay, with the Three of Cups coming out as well, they want to communicate with you. They want to rejoice with you. They want to celebrate with you. Okay, the Star and the Two of Pentacles is telling us that they hope, they wish, they dream that the energies will change and you will come to them. But at the same time, you're feeling the same, that they will come to you. Okay, crossing all this is the Eight of Wands. I feel that between you and your person, you will succumb and just go, I have to test this out. I have to see if I go towards them and open up and tell them how I feel, and they run even more, then I know that they're a divine masculine. I just have to wait a little longer. If not, they might receive me and embrace me and celebrate with me, and then I know that I'm with another divine feminine. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is a forward movement. Their most likely outcome is they will come towards you. They might not get all the way, okay, because you might be coming towards them as well. You might actually miss each other. You might be at each other's doors, yeah, knocking at the same time, because that's what the energy is driving you both to do, and that's what the mirroring is enforcing. Okay, right, this is where you get one up on them, because this is more just your energy. This is the outcome, not the outcome. The advice to you. The advice to you is just think about your future. Think about the future you want. Okay, and it's like dreaming of love. It is also a card of messaging love to someone. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps sound them out. Send in a secret liaison person to go in and find out exactly what they feel for you, and then come back to report to you. With the Queen of Pentacles being the divine coupling over there to that King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, it's saying, if you could just, I don't know, find out, send some form of message which isn't a chasing type of message, maybe just that courteous, getting the conversation going again. Hello, how you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, something like that. A little courteous message could bring you everything. Okay, it could bring you the partnership, the King and Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, so this is telling you that you have to do this. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is telling you, if you do this, you will have the happy ever after you've always dreamt of. Okay, I mean, you've got 10 Pentacles backing this Queen up there, and she's actually giving one away. Okay, crossing this is the Seven of Cups. There is confusion, and of course I've been saying that all the way through this read. Okay, the advice to you is it will be confusing. Okay, taking that intuitive step, going with your gut feeling. The best way I could describe it, if you are in a double divine feminine or a double divine masculine, or a sleep feminine with a awoken masculine, would be your gut feeling. While you're watching other reads, other twin flame reads, your gut feeling is sort of telling you, well, what if I've got it wrong? What if I'm an awoken divine masculine watching these, and I'm actually the chaser and not the runner, or I'm actually the runner and not the chaser? And if you start questioning yourselves, these are kind of like the reads maybe you should go and look at. Okay, so there will be confusion within you about making these steps forward, but on the other hand, there will be confusion within them as well. So that is your read if you have got a divine feminine twin flame runner and you are a divine feminine yourself. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Go and check out my all signs. No, go and check out my twin flame soul cycle and playlist, and see the last one I done, because I'm pretty sure I done this for the last time round as well, and see if that one resonates with you. Maybe you're just a little bit further back on the timelines as where I'm reading at the moment. If you like this, please feel free and give it a thumbs up, and you could also subscribe and join my tarot team. If you didn't like this, or you have some sort of issue with this video, you can hit the thumbs down button. It lets me know that you weren't happy with it somehow. You could go a step further and drop that in the comments as well, what it was you didn't like about it. As the energies come through from the read, I can't do anything about them. Pretty much everything else after that I can. If the lighting weren't quite right, if the sound quality was bad, I can adjust things for that. So hope you all enjoyed this read, and hope you all have a wonderful week. And until I see you next time, have a wonderful day.